He was a hip-hop pioneer, a DJ who helped define a generation. But on a rainy October night in Queens, someone walked into his recording studio and shot him dead. No forced entry, no struggle, just 2 bullets, one silencing a music icon forever. For 18 years, the case sat cold. Until one day, the silence broke. Named Jason Mizell, known to the world as Jam Master Jay. DJ for Run-D.M.C, a legendary rap group that helped bring hip-hop into the mainstream. Queens, New York, October 30th, 2002. In the 1980s and early 90s, Run-D.M.C wasn't just a rap group, they were hip-hop. They revolutionized the genre with tracks like Walk This Way, It's Tricky, and My Adidas. At the heart of it was Jason Mizell, better known as Jam Master Jay, the DJ spinning behind the turntables with a wide smile and an unmatched energy. But Jay was more than a performer. He was a mentor, a businessman, a father figure to younger artists. In his hometown of Queens, he was respected, even loved. That made what happened in the fall of 2002 all the more shocking. Jay had built his own music studio, 24/7 studio, just blocks from where he grew up. It was supposed to be a safe space for artists, a creative haven. But on October 30th, 2002, that studio became a crime scene. At around 7:30 p.m., Jam Master Jay was in Studio 2, chatting with friends and collaborators. Everything seemed normal. The music played. The door was open. According to witnesses, 2 men entered the studio, both familiar to Jay. No alarm, no panic. Within moments, one of the men pulled out a handgun. 2 shots. One bullet struck a friend of Jay's in the leg. The other hit Jay in the head, killing him instantly. The shooters fled. And just like that, Jam Master Jay was gone. Soundbite from witness interview. He knew who they were. That's why he let them in. What stunned the public was how targeted it seemed. This wasn't a robbery. Nothing was stolen. No struggle. It was as if Jay had been executed in a room full of people. When NYPD arrived, they found very little physical evidence. No fingerprints, no shell casings, no surveillance footage. Worse, those who had been inside the studio were tight-lipped. Why? Because in that neighborhood, talking to the police could cost you your life. The no-snitching culture was alive and well, even when the victim was a beloved celebrity. Rumors began swirling. Some claimed Jay was involved in drug deals. Others suggested it was a hit over unpaid debts. Some said it was personal, a betrayal by someone in his inner circle. But without solid evidence or willing witnesses, the case went cold. For nearly 18 years, investigators followed multiple leads over the years. Some said Jay had fallen in with the wrong crowd. Others pointed to a sour deal involving a local drug ring. There were even whispers that a jealous associate had pulled the trigger. But nothing stuck. Even as true crime fans and hip-hop heads speculated online, the NYPD stayed quiet. Until 2020. That's when federal prosecutors in Brooklyn dropped a bombshell. They announced charges against 2 men. Carl Jordan Jr., a family friend of Jay's, someone he had mentored. Ronald Washington, an associate with a long criminal history. The government claimed the murder was tied to a drug deal gone bad. According to the indictment, Jam Master Jay had agreed to sell cocaine in the Midwest, a deal potentially worth hundreds of thousands. But when Jay cut Washington and Jordan out of the deal, they retaliated. The indictment said Jordan was the one who pulled the trigger. Washington helped coordinate the hit. 18 years later, arrests were finally made. As of early 2025, the 2 men are awaiting trial, having pleaded not guilty. The case has brought up old wounds and new questions. Why would a man like Jam Master Jay, who stood for positivity, get involved in the drug game? Was he forced into it due to financial struggles? Was he trying to help others around him eat? Or was it simply a desperate decision gone wrong? One thing is clear, even legends aren't untouchable. Quote from DJ Hurricane, "Jay was the glue. He brought peace. To know someone betrayed him like that, it hurts." The murder of Jam Master Jay rocked the music world. For years, it felt like there was no justice. Fans mourned. Artists paid tribute. His family, including his sons and widow, lived in a painful limbo. But Jay's impact never faded. He's remembered not just for his music, but for his heart. The way he gave back to his community, mentored youth, and created opportunity in a city where hope is often in short supply. His story became a cautionary tale about loyalty, money, and how fame can make you a target. In 2021, a Netflix docuseries titled Remastered, Who Killed Jam Master Jay? Reignited interest in the case, pushing it further into public consciousness. And in Queens, a mural still stands, a tribute to the man who put Hollis on the map. Jam Master Jay helped bring hip-hop to the world. But behind the fame and the beats was a man surrounded by loyalty and betrayal. His murder wasn't just a loss to music. It was a reminder that in this industry, your greatest threat might not be the streets, but the people closest to you.